I'm Bill Monroe. On Sunday, May 20th, thousands of people packed closed Whiskey Row for a fundraiser for the Birdcage Saloon, the Prescott Food Store, and Pearl's Place Cafe, which were burned by fire on May 8th. The event featured live bands and a kids zone. The Prescott City Council approved a new paid time off system on Tuesday. This system, which goes into effect on July 1st, caps the hours accrued at 200 to 240 hours. City employees have raised concerns over that cap. On Wednesday night, area residents voiced their displeasure to a proposed Interstate 17 Defane Road connector. ADOT representatives told the nearly 100 attendees the corridor study is preliminary and construction is at least 20 years out. A second meeting was held in May or Thursday night. On Thursday afternoon, the Prescott City Council discussed capital projects as part of a budget workshop. Council decided not to vote on June 12th on a $40,000 placeholder for a regional economic development plan. That night, the Prescott Valley Town Council approved the $67.7 million tentative budget. Firefighters got the upper hand on the Gladiator fire near Crown King. Fire lines on the 16,000-acre fire held despite strong winds, and 40% containment was reached by the end of the week. Firefighters were released due to decreased fire activity. On Monday night, 53-year-old William Tiffany was arrested by Yavapai County Sheriff's deputies for violating the mandatory evacuation order. As the battle against the Gladiator fire raged on, residents were allowed to remain in town, but they had to stay on their property. City of Prescott officials announced Dan Fryho has been hired as interim fire chief. He has lived in Prescott since 2003 and has served on the Fire Review Board. Fryho, who is taking over for retiring Chief Bruce Martinez, started on Wednesday. An emergency declaration had been issued in response to the Gladiator fire. This declaration, which was requested by the Yavapai County Board of Supervisors, releases $10,000 in funds for emergency response and recovery expenses. And on Friday morning, Crown King was reopened to residents and business owners. Pine Flat and Turkey Creek residents and business owners were allowed to return that night. I'm Bill Monroe, and that's your KQ&A News Week in Review.